Hi, and welcome back to Talk of the Town. Fall's just around the corner, and that means football season. So for the 7th year in a row, WHHI-TV will be doing a high school football Game of the Week series. And here to talk about this is our very own station general manager, Wayne Morris. Wayne,
Hello.
I'm always so excited when you sit across from me. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, hopefully I can provide
like,
some good updates.
I hope you have some good information.
I do, yeah.
So basically, I mean, it's hard to believe it's football season. And long-running series for WHHI-TV. So let's talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, I mean, the summer just blew by, as it always does.
Yes,
so
unfortunately.
the kids are back in school next week. It's football season.
Practice has started, right?
Yeah, they've been practicing for a couple of weeks. And,
yeah.
We started this series in 2007, so this is our 7th year. And every year, it's just gotten bigger and bigger and bigger. And we've made it a point to add something new every year, just to continue to step our game up. So we've come a long way, but I can tell you without a doubt, of all the things we do at the station, from an impact standpoint, from people calling, saying, what game you covering this week, to interaction with the families in town, this kind of sets the bar for everything else.
Absolutely, and I think it means so much that to the local community that, it's such an integral part of the station.
It is,
yeah,
absolutely.
So for the last 2 years, created a bowl game series.
Yeah.
What's that about?
Well, we've tried to add stuff every year, like I said, and some of the natural progression has been to do all local games. Like in the past, we may have done like Bluffton versus Somerville, because maybe it was a better game from a region standpoint or a state standpoint. Well, what we learned is the local people want to see the local games.
They do.
So now all of our games feature one of the 8 local teams that we cover, which is Hilton Head, Hilton Head Prep, Hilton Head Christian, Bluffton, Thomas Hayward, Battery Creek, Whale Branch, and Buford High.
So you've got you've encompassed them all.
100% local.
Yeah.
So now what we've done is we've come up with these cool little bowl game names.
Yeah.
And Mike Covert is our presenting sponsor. He's done a good job helping us with this. So like the Hilton Head Prep versus Hilton Head Christian game is the Cross Island Bowl. Okay, so we'll make a trophy, put it on the trophy, winner of the Cross Island Bowl this year, and they'll put it.
It's really exciting for the kids
too. It is.
too.
I mean, after the game, they're like celebrating, holding up a trophy. So we just try and engage as much as we can with our local audience, and having all local games just makes it so much easier to do that.
You do a great job with it, absolutely. So what are some of the key matchups this season?
Well, I just mentioned one, Hilton Head Prep and Hilton Head Christian. That's always the private school battle, 2 similar schools, private schools, so they go at it pretty hard every year. And on the bigger scale, on the public school side, obviously Hilton Head and Bluffton. Last year, the best game we've ever done in this series. Hilton Head won on a fake extra point when they went for 2 and won by 1 point.
Wow.
And Hilton Head had kind of been getting the wrong end of that deal for the last few years. Bluffton had been beaten up on them. So Hilton Head kind of flipped the script last year. So I'm looking forward to seeing what happens this year. 2 great coaches, Coach Cribb and Coach Payne.
And I'm sure they'll be on sometime during the season
as well.
Absolutely,
they'll be on this show for sure. And so it's just going to be fun to watch how that rivalry develops. I think is the main one I'm looking forward to.
So tell us about the WHHI Sports Broadcast team. I noticed you didn't ask me to be on it.
Well, you're not exactly Aaron Andrews with your knowledge. Maybe with your looks, but not with your knowledge.
You're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you for taking the high road on that one.
So our team's just amazing. I mean, Bob Stevens is the play-by-play guy. Bob Stevens does our Hilton Head News and Golf Center here as well. He was on ESPN.
Wow.
So, I mean, you can't get a better person than that. He's a professional, legit broadcaster. Chuck Zapek is our color commentator who kind of analyzes things. He played in the NFL for 10 years and was an All-American at Penn State.
Wow.
So you just got, high level. These guys could be doing games on ESPN. There's no question.
Yeah.
And then you have sideline reporter as a USCB athlete, Kayla Logue. She's an intern / employee, part-time employee. She'll be doing the sideline reporting, and also Mike Covert, who's the presenting sponsor.
Yeah.
He has a sports broadcasting background.
Oh, I didn't
he did
know that.
NASCAR games.
I had no idea.
Or races. So he's doing sideline reporting as well.
Oh,
so
good.
our team is awesome.
Yeah, fun. So when does the series begin, and where can people see the games?
Sure. We're going to be doing the first game next weekend, August 22nd.
Okay.
It'll air Saturday the 23rd at 10 a.m.
Okay.
It'll air Sunday the next day at 11 a.m. and then Tuesday night at 8 p.m. So, and then we always replay them every night at midnight. So you have 10 chances each week to catch these games. And they look fantastic. Jeremy Pope and Julian Agnew, our production guys, and all of our contractors. I mean, it looks legit professional. And this year you're going to get to see it in HD for the first time. So, you know, enjoy. It's going to be a treat.
How exciting.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can't wait to have you back.
Me too.
We'll be right back with Talk of the Town.